Although not a direct benefit, one provision in the budget offered by the North Carolina House of Representatives allocates $2 million per year over the next 2 years to Union County to cover the costs associated with a regional autopsy center. That funding would come with the money allocated to the Office of the State Medical Examiner. The South Piedmont Regional Autopsy Center, as it's referred to in the budget, would serve Anson, Cabarrus, Montgomery, Richmond, Stanley, and Union counties. Currently, local law enforcement agencies have to travel to Raleigh. The House budget also directs the NC Department of Transportation to develop a schedule for implementing strategic corridor plans for several interstate routes in the state. Those include the Interstate 74 corridor from Richmond County to the South Carolina state line in Brunswick County, and the proposed future Interstate US 74 corridor from Wingate to Rockingham. The only other mention of Richmond County in the House version, as well as all mentions in the Senate budget, relate to the court system. The Senate version changes the judicial district numeration from 16A to 21, but the counties contained within, which are Richmond, Anson, and Scotland, will remain the same. It is an effort, according to the text, to numerically realign the state superior and district court and public defender districts with the prosecutorial districts. With the changing of the district number, the text for rules regarding candidates for judgeship will be altered to reflect the new district. The Seaboard City has a new sweet spot. Stephanie and Zadoun Al-Zubaydi this week opened their latest business venture, Birmingham Sweets, on Main Street in Hamlet. The corner building shop, formerly a pharmacy, features confections including classic candies and ice cream, in addition to games and toys from a bygone era, including Jax and the even popular prank Pop, the whoopee cushion. The checkerboard floor, swivel stools, and baskets of penny candy bring that old-fashioned feel to a modern time. Stephanie Al-Zubaydi said on Wednesday that there is more to come in terms of merchandise and decor, including canvases depicting Hamlet in the early 1900s. In the coming days and weeks, Birmingham Sweets will be expanding the available floors of ice cream for its current complement of 7, with plans to more than double the number to 16 once another freezer is in place. The second floor will either be excess space for people to sit for the distillery or brewery, or an event space. They're also hoping to be able to make the space available for rent for private parties and events. The former axe throwing space has been transformed into a performance room with a stage, lights, and sound system, and the business is now hosting karaoke, open mic, and comedy nights, in addition to live music and music bingo. Hamlet native Jonathan Robinson and his band will be performing on June 30th. The first comedy night was held last week, and comedian Jay Bliss will take the stage on May 25th. A man is facing criminal charges accused of stealing copper from a local business. According to the Richmond County Sheriff's Office, 45-year-old Jerry Neal Sweeney of Hamlet is responsible for cutting and stealing a large amount of copper wiring from a building on Airport Road in Hamlet. Sweeney also allegedly sold 256 feet of copper wire to a local scrapyard. Investigators have charged Sweeney with injury to property to obtain nefarious metals, felony larceny, and obtaining property by false pretenses. He was arrested on May 16th and booked into Richmond County Jail on a $10,000 secured bond. Sweeney is scheduled to appear in court on June 1st. Investigators say a man pointing a gun at his ex-girlfriend's son following an argument. Patrol deputies were dispatched to a store on Rosalind Road May 16th in reference to a subject pointing a gun in the parking lot, according to a press release issued on Wednesday on social media by the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. The caller reportedly told the first deputy on scene that her ex-boyfriend, 32-year-old Brandon Burris Brown, was arguing with her son and that Brown had pointed a gun at him. Brown reportedly walked up while deputies were at the store and denied having a gun, instead claiming he was holding a flashlight. However, according to the Sheriff's Office, deputies reviewed security video and saw Brown pointing a black handgun at the alleged victim. Brown was arrested and charged with a misdemeanor count of assault by pointing a weapon, as well as a count of possession of a firearm by a felon. He was booked into Richmond County Jail on a $25,000 secured bond and is scheduled to appear in court on June 8th. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
And welcome to your Live 5 Weather Report. I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. It's been a pretty nice one so far. A lot of cloud coverage out there, making the skies a little bit gray, but overall hasn't been any threats of rain today. Just mostly cloudy skies, and we're seeing temperatures cool down as a result of those clouds. Looking at tonight, we're going to be seeing temperatures hanging out in the 60s for most of this evening. 6 o'clock next hour, 74 degrees, 9 o'clock, 68. We're looking at 65 for 11 p.m. We have a 8:17 sunset for tonight, as well as a noon moon phase out as well. Looking at tomorrow, we are going to be seeing a lot of rain in the forecast across Sand Hills region. We're looking at an 80% chance on Friday, so it's going to be a wet one tomorrow, folks. Make sure you got your umbrella. Cumberland County, a high of 74, a low of 60, with Hope County seeing a high of 75 and a low of 58. Robeson County, a high of 74, low of 60, with Scotland here seeing a high of 75 and a low of 59. Up in Moore County, a high of 73, low of 57. Here in Richmond County, we'll be expecting to see a high of 73 and a low of 58. Down in Marlborough County, a little bit warmer, high of 75, low of 58. And across PD and Anson County, high of 74 and a low of 58. Again, 80% chance of rain tomorrow. Now, as we have been seeing from yesterday, we were expecting to see rain chances for Saturday. Well, that has now gone. I'm not sure if Saturday knows what it wants to do. It doesn't know if it wants to rain, if it wants to be sunny. Right now, we're not really sure. Right now, we're looking at seeing party cloudy skies once again. Just make sure you keep your umbrella in the car from Friday's events, just in case. Of course, looking at high of 82, low of 58 for Saturday with party cloudy skies. Looking at a 60% chance on Sunday for rain, high of 77, low of 63. And then as we get into next week's work week, Monday, cloudy skies with a high of 78 and a low of 58. We're going to continue on with the 70s, even into the low 70s as we get closer to Thursday. Tuesday, a high of 76, low of 59. Wednesday, a high of 76 and a low of 58. And then on Thursday, a high of 72 and a low of 58. And those 3 days, we'll be seeing partly cloudy skies. So that is going to do it for your Live 5 Weather Report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.